walking up past a church in Dunwich. There's some ruins here of a Lepers hospital.
Awesomely beautiful place, full of atmosphere. I'm just testing out the K2, but it's...
What's the name of this? Is it St James? James's Church, Dunwich, isn't
and
it?
the church you can see here is from about 1842, because apparently Dunwich lost its big church, All Saints, down in the sea between about 1905 and 1910.
That's when it fell in. Yeah.
And they knew that it was, about to happen, so they had this other church built to replace it. But we haven't come here for that. What we've come here for, and it looks massively interesting, is this small leper hospital, remains of, from the early 1200s,
yes.
under Richard I. I think he gave the land or some money to having it built, and what happened was all the gentry people, the kind ones, would donate money to keep this hospital going.
Yeah.
And of course it was
right.
built outside of the main town and village of Dunwich because of the infection. Infection was rife, and fear
of catching
was rife between about 1100 and 1400, and they think it was partly to do with the Crusaders coming back and catching things from the Middle East. And oh, how lovely. 8 o'clock, guys. Beautiful.
Yeah,
that's so beautiful. And that the disease spread quickly through the town, so they had to put a hospital here. It wasn't a massive place. It had a circular front with a rectangle building on the back, which was a hall, no doubt perhaps, a refectory dining hall where they sat, probably socially distanced from each other and the staff, because it was so catching, guys. It caused horrendous facial disfigurements. People lost fingers, toes. It's a horrible, debilitating disease, and people were quite rightly terrified of it. So these people were set apart here, sponsored by, as I say, well-meaning, well-mannered people in the town, which gave them money to keep them afloat. The last person who died of leprosy was buried in this area. We're not 100% sure whether it was here. It's likely that it was in 1536, and gradually, with better nutrition, education, water, things like that, improvements in health, it tended to peter out in the late 1500s. This place was kept going by somebody, don't ask us so, but it was kept going by somebody, and it closed in 1685. Hello, Spirit. Are you beginning to hear us talking? I think you are. That's wonderful. Feel you? Yes. Feel you, Spirit. That is incredible. You're right here at my shoulder. You're quite small. You're quite small. You're only about, well, around about my height, 5 footish. You're a little bit bent, and I see you in very ragged clothes. You're a male of about just over 30. You've got blonde, ragged hair. You've got bits of stubble. You look sad, of course, and you look in pain. I'm getting a name. I'm getting William. Good to meet you, William. Oh, look at that. Sorry for the illnesses you suffered. Leprosy is the most horrendous disease going. Yes, look at that, it bleeps an answer. It's one of the most horrendous diseases there ever was, along with the plague. And because all these illnesses were about the same time in history, and we are hoping to do the actual hospital for you in a minute. So stick with us, guys, because it is looking promising. Fantastic atmosphere here, stunning. Look how hot, look, up to maximum, right up to red, guys. There's definitely something here. It's not wanting to talk that much at the minute, but I can feel it, and it's signalling that it's here. So we'll hang about, we'll do an EVP, and that was superb. So please speak now, Spirit.
We'll have to check that on our playback, when we do editing.
Please speak to us, Spirit. Few little bangs I heard, and I could hear footsteps coming from behind us. I think what we'll do is we'll sit for a few minutes and just wait for it to get a bit dark, a little bit darker, just a little bit, and we'll have another crack at it.
Right, okay.